Welcome everyone to episode 13, the Outer Worlds Supernova difficulty. We left off with a crashed UDL gunship and some side quests still to do.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I don't know. You gotta get them to stop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do I want to do? Oh, actually, while I'm here. Alright, anyways, journal. I gotta get the man. Man, it's Phineas. We got other things to do first. Where am I right now? Am I still on? Yeah. Whee! Groundbreaker. Let's go to Sublight.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Who wants to come? We'll bring Felix back on. Should have brought Ellie, because she likes to talk to them. I don't know. Maybe I should have brought them both. This is their town.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this, you've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in. You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut.
Nice.
Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
You always send your first timers in a certain peril?
I guess you're just one of the lucky ones. Look on the bright side. You just started and you're already on the path to a promotion.
Alright.
You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook.
Yeah, like basically all of it.
Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
I want to lie, but I don't. Wow. Okay, sure.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You doing okay?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet.
Do you think the pigs are a
I
spy?
have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
We're gonna take over a whole space station? This is gonna be great. Oh, do we get to stick a flag in the ground?
I'm so glad I brought
This
you.
opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
He was the right choice. How did research station become salvage?
Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. Poke around if you're curious why. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plant Sublight's flag. Perfectly legit, perfectly legal.
Alright, point me in the direction, man.
Here,
Let's do it.
this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Maybe I shouldn't be lying to her, because maybe that's gonna drive her nuts. And I don't think I want her to be insane. Unless I want her to be insane. Ah! Felix, what do you think? Should I drive her nuts?
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our...
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a sore
Yeah,
throat
I know.
from fake
I know.
coffee.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's warp on back to the ship. Nothing, Ada? Alright, we got 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing a Sam.
Sam, I must confess, I have not been cleaned for far too long. You're sure this will... Oh, yes. That's the spot exactly. Why, I didn't expect you to be so thorough. I am ashamed to admit. Oh, Captain, there you are. Pardon, but perhaps you could afford us some privacy, please?
Sure. I need to rest up anyways. Ooh, we got new messages. Hey there, could we make a phone new messages? I've been up all night. Manuals you brought me. Help me out, but you did anyways. Okay, okay. Did I look at those before? Alright, well, okay. Sleep, yes. Flying is thirsty and tiring work, apparently. Good enough. Okay, we've done that. And everyone should exist. So, let's... New save. No, that's not what I meant, do I?
Status report.
There's the new one. I could do that. But I think we're working on...
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
1, 2. Double checking, double checking, double checking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Alright, as much as that was fun to bring Felix along for a little bit of, you know, him talking. We need Nyoka. Let's Parvati's home. Let's bring Parvati home. Let's talk to a couple people, see if there's anything new. What's going on in the old stomping grounds, you know? Yeah, your stuff still sucks. I mean, this stuff upgraded, but... Flamethrower 2.0. That could do some damage. Ooh, Pulse Hammer Gold. Man, if I were melee, that'd probably be pretty nice. Although you'd have the science weapon too. Something tells me if I were going to play another playthrough, I'd pick melee and just, you know, see what the science weapon could do. Probably have some fun with that. And another Spacer's Choice, so it's, you know, it's going to suck. It's not the best choice. Anything new?
Never seen the van.
No. Let's go into town, because we can. Run, 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 run.
Good to see our old workers came back.
Glad you're happy with it.
Hmm?
Not from you. Hey, deserters.
Never imagined coming back to town. Just can't be helped.
Hey, Zoe.
So, here we are. Home at last. Can't say I'm all that surprised. What's your excuse? Not like you're being compelled to stick around. Living out in the wilds is like watching your favorite Aetherwave program. Nice while it lasts, but it's gotta end sooner or later.
You regret coming back?
No, it's a relief. I missed having a real bed and a functioning latrine. Why? Are you recruiting? I'm kidding. I don't want to miss the next series of The Masked Marketeer.
Weirdly, I would bring you along. I don't know why. I would probably bring you along. I would have zero problem with that. See, he's still there, so he didn't die or anything.
I appreciate what you've done, but
Alright. Nothing new from you. You know what I want to talk to. You guys getting any better?
Esther brought me some medicine.
Alright, so no.
Feeling better.
I mean, maybe eventually, but... And... Exactly where I thought it was. That door that was not to be opened.
Wish we had some better rations.
Thomas, how's life going?
I never got a chance to thank you for hearing me out. Gave me the courage to ask for a job in the workshop. I'm happy when I'm working with my hands. Just gotta convince them to let me use the workshop.
I hope everything's going great for you, buddy. Running, running, running. To the Emerald Vale. Now, I don't... do monsters... I don't even know if they'll level up with you or if I'll just one-shot everything like it's nothing. I mean, I already kind of do that anyways. Yoink. You know what? Principles. Yoink. Bye. Goodbye.
We got with us. We got him.
Yeah, still the level loot. Alrighty then. Not especially. You guys are super low level. See you later.
Take you!
We're just gonna get the stock on a whole bunch of light ammo, I guess. Curious, actually. In theory, everyone left the deserter camp. Everything respawns, and you know, there's some wandering guys, and what I'm wondering is, does anyone move in? Is anyone still around? %100% deserted? I guess no one came back or anything, huh? No Adelaide here, so if I missed anything, I can just take it. Which, I don't think I missed a lot, let's be fair. I'm usually pretty good at, you know, stealing everything. That's what I do. And that was probably about it, because that was the closest thing to her when she'd be standing there. Alright, nothing changed here, really, so there's not... Could kill some chickens. Sad to see. Would have been interesting if someone stuck around or some marauders moved in or something, you know. Like you destroyed it, they all moved back to town, a marauder gang moved in that you could shoot, you know. Just cuz. Doesn't look like the birds respawned here. Yep. I was gonna figure if something was gonna respawn, it would be the,
This will be fun.
Don't mess with us.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
yeah, let's be fair. If there's marauders here and...
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Provided you don't really have to warp in front of me. It's not as helpful.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think your friends... I think your friends are dead.
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Fading the buttons. Allah help me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Monarch was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The town won't let us walk in without... Let me send the message for all you folk here. We're stuck. Back home we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here there's plenty, but nobody's allowed to give you one. I hope the architect never reaches you. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Monarch's like, oh, we're sick. Sick of boiled raptidon and sneaking like that. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Oh.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Ugh. I'd leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
I'm sorry, Nyoka. I'm sure that's not really how you want these things to end. Is that everything? I'm not missing anything.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
I think she'd want to know.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Okay.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Alright, so your quest is going to Scylla. You know, I think technically there's primals here. Why can't we just shoot a few here? They're not as big. But I'm pretty sure if I were to go this way... Boom, primals. In fact, mildly out of curiosity.
Go.
Woo! He went. That was great. Sorry, that was fun. Are you respawning stuff on the dead birds? That's just weird. No, I have no idea where this one landed. See, I feel like we should be able to get something from them though, but I don't think we're going to. Guess that's it for that.
Some crew members are called.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Yeah, I'm already here.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
What are you guys doing?
Something on your mind?
Yeah, what are you guys up to?
Hey, Cap. Parvati showed me how to properly grease the magazine release on one of my firearms. She's a smart one, you know.
Yeah, I
Opal was
noticed.
quiet in the same way. She'd hang back, out of sight, then all of a sudden pop in with a bit of wisdom out of nowhere. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
I will.
Alright. Well, I got 3 of them here. No Sam down there. 2, 3. Cool. New save, because I can. Do. You guys are gonna have me all over this place.
Scylla.
We gotta talk about this.
Being on Scylla?
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
It's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Okay, let's go.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Oh. So it's... Oh, okay. Well, I got 4 of you, so let me do this real quick. Actually, let me just sleep first. You guys will be running all over. Alright, so I guess I bring Felix and Nyoka. And I can 2-for-1 it. You're there. 4. Dun, 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 dun. Always gotta double check. Good. Good. Unless there's a limit to the amount of times I can say it. Parvati, I am so sad. I am so sad. I bring her everywhere. Let's go to the map. Oh, okay. Journal. I gotta hunt things everywhere. Okay, friendships do. Right here? Am I in the wrong quest? He has his own specific landing pad. Oh. Alright, well, I'm still going to bring you two with me, but... Okay, so there's a new part to Scylla now, because I'm going to be doing your part, and then you're going to have a whole different place to go. Gotcha. Let's do the far one first. Damn.
Stalking, and we're stalking. Here we go.
Beginning six.
Don't mess with us.
Right, here we go.
Nailed it, Cap.
Hey, boss, watch this. I'm the best there ever was.
Woo! What are you, Wolverine? Totally worth it, though. Mega. Not mega. Not mega.
Here we go. Kill confirmed.
Watch this!
I am a storm!
Now that was fun!
Alright, apparently we're gonna fight two of them at once. Okay. Alright, so we're getting 3 glands, so we all smell like it. Got it. Somehow, I don't know why I would have really attracted them. Oh well, I guess we're close enough to the other ones. Let's get running, 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 running.
Work a lap.
Score, Cap!
That it?
Best there ever was!
Trust me, you guys don't want to respawn here. I'm just gonna shoot y'all a lot. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go do this one first so that I can... Oh, hello.
Right, let's dance!
Nice work!
Did I miss this before? Okay, whatever.
Load him! Score one for Felix.
security now reduced.
Everyone all right?
But, oh, okay. You always miss things. Mm-hmm.
Do this all day.
Perfection!
On to me. Do. What do I want to work on? I don't even know. Sure, let's get those up a little bit. Another perk. Do. Nope. Nope. Might almost just take that so I can stop having to repair so often. I could take precision. I mean, I do technically have an extra because I did take a flaw, so this would be like, I could still put one in the early ones and not feel like I'm wasting it. But I don't know if anything here is really like, I already got these. I mean, I do use the machine gun, but still only 10.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? Hiram has them on retainer to guard the caverns. They have a station around here somewhere. Maybe they can help. Unless you want to go romping through traps and shooting marauders yourself.
Okay, this had to do with before.
What's up?
No, okay, the glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
Who could have guessed?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are. It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
Alright, back we go.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
She's celebrating, okay? Let her celebrate. We just shot a whole bunch of stuff. She loves shooting stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sam! Good job, Sam! Bringing Pavati back in the team. Okay. So I'm thinking of it. He's an outlaw.
Hey, you. Looking for something?
Mildly.
Where do you think you're going? Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through.
Should have just intimidated you because it would have been funny.
Got my sights on you.
I will shoot you in the face right now. Do not think I won't. Actually, journal. Usually a little more thorough in stealing, but you know, whatever.
That machine stole my bitch. Why do we even have one of these?
Inferno Scythe Gold. 54, 59. That could be a lot better than mine, right? 59? 54 for a helmet? Yeah, that is a lot. Actually, wait, in that. Buy one of each, we'll see what we're doing. Memo. Crew, I'm beginning to wonder about our patron. Open door scanners, the skepticism of the latest. Wildcat, picked up signal from Corporate Freighter. Harlow's the boss.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see or a you've aged, old man?
Harmony, Harlow, Harlow,
Your
Harmony.
captain has a sense of humor, Felix. Good. There's a time and place for humor.
Yeah, right now.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of
I
myself.
love you so much,
So
Parvati.
long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself.
Love Parvati
I'm
so
sure
much.
Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared.
I've been changing
I
a
brought you
lot.
here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
I don't know which way to go. Is Felix going to be happier doing this and, like, throwing in with him? Or is he going to be happier if I, like, fight for him and I'm like, hey, you know, F off. He's part of my crew. I have no idea. Everyone else... everyone else is straightforward. Felix... you guys have not put a lot of... You haven't told me a lot about this.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
Okay, why?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Felix, what do you think?
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
Okay, but... There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means.
Yeah, I will be talking to him.
Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token. Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with? Let's hear it. A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
You guys always have to take...
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
To what, take its place?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, Our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
No, they probably just don't care about you. Alright, that's all for now. I don't know how I feel about this. You're trying to send us to murder someone. Maybe he deserves it, maybe not. I don't know, man. Well, so far you have the shadiest side quest. Yay! Oh, I didn't discover this before? Ooh, these side quests taking me everywhere.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
You watching the Aetherwaves last night? You know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Do you think maybe I could borrow that sometime?
Did you guys do this one before? Alright, anyways. Actually, let's go this way real quick. Yoink. Alright, I have toughened, reactive, silver tongue, and backpack. So if I do... Toughen 3, toughen 5. I don't need to use that toughen for that, but bink. Silver tongue. Oh, okay, that's interesting actually, but backpack, reactive, I don't have that, do I? Okay. So if I come in here, I don't have a resource when you deal a critical hit. Melee increases the movement speed when you enter. Why are you saying... Why are they all saying 5 down? There's nothing in this slot, and it's saying I'm losing 5? I don't get it. I guess that's the one I have to equip. So here we are with that. And then level 22, level 29, Tinker. The weird thing is this are these going to be better? Because I just decked this out for myself, but no. Okay, okay. I was kind of curious, but let's go back to me inventory. Okay, so you're up here. If I equip this, boom, 70. I equip that, 70. Okay, well, I mean, that's a lot more armor. I get leadership skills. I lose defense skills. Nobody cares. I'll lose the damage to creatures for now, but I gain 3 persuade. You know, Should I be upping... How to spite. I feel like I should be messing with that. feel like I want to replace that too. Okay, I got plasma, charge that. I feel like what I need is, I should get another light machine gun maybe? And if I could N-ray it, I could have an N-ray thing here to test out. But for right now, we'll do that. Little bit more damage never hurt anyone. Are these Parvati's? I wish I could remember who's what. Oh my god. Those are maxed. 425? Sure. Everyone gets something. Yay. Why not? Why not? Why not? I think everyone was there. Let's run over here. Let's get rid of some stuff first and foremost. I know, I never equip half this stuff. Okay, let me, there's no weight. I can keep that, whatever. I like that you had the kinetic shield projector, too. I'll put you away. I will put you away, I guess. Okay, so sneak. I got some talkie skills, tech skills, creature damage, sneak attack damage, stealth skills. We're doing that. I should really do something with them, or just put them away. New save, because why not? Onto the groundbreaker.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Wait a minute. Okay, you're coming down, Parvati. Are you doing your circle around the ship just to get back to where you were? 3, 4, 5, 6. Should have done that first. One. Should have done the sleeping first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my food's not even all the way up. Jeez. That works for me. I'm still waiting till I leave sometime, and it's like, hey, by the way, Felix just left the party. He disappeared. I'll be like, that's annoying. $59. Jeez. Okay, that would have been even better.
Those knock you out on
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
You mind? Trying to have a moment here. Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
No, man, I don't even know. Do I want to use Harlow's emblem, or do I want it to say John Lane knows me?
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
She's dating her, kind of.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Oh my god.
Please, just make it
You
quick.
guys are making me go everywhere for this.
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to. Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Alright, so basically, sounds familiar there, Felix.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Dude.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something.
I agree with her.
I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
No, I'm going to.
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order. No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
Alright.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Dude, see, this is not adding up. This is... oh, boy. Listen, I know you want some crazy cause, but I'm pretty sure me running around shooting everything in the face and being awesome is a cause for you.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest manta queen I ever saw.
Don't know how I'm feeling about this. I really should check one of these days to see if they ever patch the people disappearing glitch. You can go down, Parvati. Are you stuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to do Nyoka side quests, and I get Felix's. So now I'm just kind of missing Ellie, huh? Wait. All the way up there? Jeez. You want me to run for this? These marauders really don't want to respawn because they're just going to get shot in the face really, really hard. I wonder if they'd respawn inside the community center too.
That's one.
good brawl.
We're pretty good at this. Nice.
I missed that before?
Jackass isn't.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh, why am I bothering?
There you go.
Take him down.
Woo! Nice work.
Because I could. Nope. Yeah, I don't trust it. Hi.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why don't you tell me the,
How do I know that I can trust you?
You don't have much choice there.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes. Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Because he's for sale, Anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What's he doing for him?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse. Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Look, you got me some goodies. You shouldn't have. Felix, you got any thoughts on this?
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame. I can't imagine Clyde working for the board. But we owe it to ourselves to find out. Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base. We should go take a look.
Nah, I just wanted to see if you had any other thoughts.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of...
I wonder if because we left and then came back and then, you know, he's gonna like confront us and we gotta sneak in. Or if we can just go walking through.
Murderers last night.
Felix, I find your purity refreshing.
You guys are talking from different rooms. I love it. That was great. Oh, it made no sense. New save, making way too many saves. Whee! Other side? Okay.
We need to have a word with Clyde. Looks like Trask was telling the truth. It's all there. Receipts for services rendered, payments, records, ship manifests. Clyde was a pirate for hire, and the board was paying him off. In typical board fashion, they left a trail of receipts behind. Ain't that just ironic? Yeah, you and me both. Clyde owes us some answers. Something about this don't add up. And I mean to find out why.
Just in case.
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Yeah.
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Looks like we're doing this.
I'm out! Reloading!
That's the last of them.
You guys all done? Oh, alright. I might have to carry that. I can double my lockpick with that on. No, I mean double that, which is like 20, so I mean that's pretty. We still got more people outside. I mean, I'll shoot them. I don't particularly care. So he doesn't get a happy ending. Does that mean it would have been better off to put him with him? Or would he just, like, would he be unhappy because he'd be, you know, it'd end up being a lie and he'd just be spending his life helping his friend afterwards for no good reason? Oh, I don't know. I don't, Felix, I don't know if I boned you over or what. Well, I'm sorry you gotta die, named person, but, yeah, feel free to reload that. Oh, I killed the mechanical for no reason. I'm sorry, mechanical. I figured you'd join in on the fight. I'm sorry, Felix. That did not go all that great for you.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink up.
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer?
What's that make the victim?
Max? I was thinking maybe one of the butlers. Don't tell him I said that.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna tell him.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're gonna have to come to terms with that.
I just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass. Give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
I know, man. I know. Corporate, increase the damage you deal to corporate enemies. So there's even more corporate damage is the perk he got from that? Harlow's emblem. Where's Harlow's emblem? Is it over here? Oh, because now they're going in his room, right? And there's the ring. I would have figured you'd gotten Trask's ring as well. Did I get his ring?
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
I know, Ada. Alright, I don't know where Trask's ring is, but I'm assuming someone got it
Hey
somewhere.
there.
Okay, maybe he takes whichever one you kill, and since we had to kill his boss, he got the emblem. Oh, man. Okay, so I guess let's do this. We're doing side quests here.
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Parvati. You too.
Sanitizing within established.
Remember that you are not insured.
Alrighty. Let's go shoot up a Mantiqueen. That, for all I know, is going to be a Mega Mantiqueen, and that'll be its own thing. Yeah, I know, nothing's likely to be on them. I'll take that down.
Go!
Don't mess with us. Down they go!
Really, I can't jump up on that. Come on. You gotta spawn stuff on every side of me, don't you?
Go!
Damn, but we're good. Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well... I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go. Going silent.
I'm guessing I gotta collect them.
Go. Nice one. Nicely done. Great work.
I don't know. Something tells me this could be I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm all ready and, you know, we'll be totally fine.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
No. I don't know, man. Part of me thinks you should just let her talk, you know?
We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Must have been a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Here they come!
Now I got that. Let's talk over here.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
I think you should hold on to the medallions.
What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain.
To help remind you of both the good and the bad, not just the bad.
That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
I'm guessing we actually took... Alright, yeah, they actually moved the bodies. That's good. It'd have been fun if there was like a little gravestone or something. Unless I'm missing it. Little marker, or cross, something. That would have been fun. That is a cool view. I like it. Even with it open, the sulfur kept out, huh? No fighting creatures. Alright, I guess we're done here. Alrighty, what are we up to? Don't bite the sun. I still have to get the Byzantium. Side quest. Finishing off here talking to Phineas. You know what? Well, first off, repair everything. Yay! Less running this way.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
You ain't making a lick of sense, Max. Of course I got a self. I'm me, Felix Millstone.
No, that is just a story you've been building for yourself from a very young age.
There, see? You just said yourself. Yourself. Guess I got a self after all. Checkmate, preacher.
Semantics and nothing more. The construction of our language assumes the existence of a self.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about construction work?
Our language has all manner of paradoxes contained within it. Tell me, what happens to your lap when you stand up?
What are you talking about? Max, you've been acting real funny ever since you and that hermit sniffed all them drugs. Maybe you ought to ask Ellie to take a look at your head.
Okay, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. I guess let's hit the old save and let's yeah, we got the dream team together. Let's go check out that module, I guess.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh, shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle, so we can proper drown this melancholy.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to try Spectrum when we went out drinking. Is it any good?
It is without a doubt the worst, most foul liquid mankind has ever had the misfortune to invent. You'll love it. This area's suicide. If you got a way around it, ain't no shame in taking it.
You know, I've done this before. Is a Raptidon meat respawn? That's weird.
Here we go!
Oh boy. They're bad at hitting, so just keep moving. Perfectly fine. You get a thing that eats through armor, you get a little bit crazier with how just straight on you seem to take everything. Seriously, how do I miss these things in the middle of the road out of everything?
Here we go!
Solid kill!
Roy's hit! Here goes nothing!
Okay. Oh man, I gotta work on my intimidate or something. I kind of want everything to like kind of be like 100 for the end game. I'm assuming the higher certain things are, the more flexible everything's gonna be. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I mean, Nyoka helps me with medical. For as long as I keep Parvati, I feel like I can keep my persuade and my engineering over 100 for skill checks. got 30 more points. So if I did 30 points, I could get Intimidate to 100 effectively. But then these would all be where they are. Oh boy. Unless there's a better mix of companions, but Nyoka adds to your lie or whatnot. Oh. Oh.
Here we go.
He's scared, so...
Score, Captain!
You want to get in on this fight? We can. Some of this stuff must respawn then, because there's no way I didn't clear this alley out and, you know, loot everyone.
Mess with us?
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Are you guys actually staying outside? Because that's kind of hilarious. Should I have read everything before I popped out the key? Was I the one that landed?
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
I hope that's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference. You can't see it, but I'm doing it as hard as I can. Close quarters. Have the big gun out. It's the answer to everything in life. Oh boy. Oh boy. And there's nothing else in there? Okay.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
But that's not why I wanted to talk to you. I was hoping you'd have some insight into this.
What's up?
I'm sure you got more hunting stories, but I was kind of... Where's Parvati? Oh, man. You just, like, blend in, or am I just... What's going on here? Oh, 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 oh.
Take you!
Don't mess with us.
I want to have a conversation. I can't have you walking up here.
June might like a casserole, right? Everyone likes a casserole. I mean, I don't really, but I don't count. No, cakes. Cakes I like. Gosh, I hope she likes them too. Yeah? I mean, what do you need? Captain? Ma'am? Lady?
You're so great. I will never not. You might be my favorite companion in any game that's ever been made. I don't even know why, but I just... Alright. Alright, guys. We gotta head back to the ship, and I have to pick who to go to. I gotta broker a peace, but...
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Yeah, they like to do that.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
I understand. The Rangers' victories are your victories. Their defeats are likewise crushing.
You serious? Wow, Max. Never expected you to understand.
This may come as a surprise to you, Felix, but I understand what it is to be a fan.
That's so. You know something? Maybe I was wrong about you.
To be a fan is to live vicariously through another. You feel you are one with the Rangers.
You ain't been the same ever since your drug swing, Max.
So you technically get better. You technically get better. I can't even talk. You get along with them better now. I love it. Save. Oh. All right. Both ways are quicker through there, but.
Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
I know, Ada. You're the best. Yep. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're doing this. I'll make this an extra long episode just to be done on this planet. Let me do those.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest session.
Okay.
While you're out.
Question. Lie medical engineering. Lie. Persuade. Intimidate. Intimidate. Alright, so if we're thinking about this logically here for a second. Ellie's gonna help in there. Felix helps here. The Vicar and the robot help here. Right? Wait. Oh, but I can't see it because I don't have them with me right at this exact second. So I can only carry a little bit. Blah, 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 blah. Bing, 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 bing. Who do I want to come with me? I mean, well, I guess we're keeping the dream team. I really wish you could. Maybe I should have brought Ellie. Should have been fun. Alright, we're gonna walk while we decide. I don't have other things to do, right? I'm just double checking before I go closing things off. Yeah, this is Speak to Phineas side quest. You're usually the best if anything's gonna have anything worthwhile. Actually, while we're here. Never hurts to check. Give me more drinks. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. Graham, Sandra, listen, I love what the Iconoclasts are doing. I really do love what the Iconoclasts are doing. But I really think this guy is actually trying his darndest. I think he's actually trying to make a difference here. I think he's trying to do it within certain confines. I don't know if it'll work, but oh, 15. Yeah, just give me that. Let's get all the drinks we're ever going to need. While we're at it here. You'd better have a peaceful option.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful Monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
I'm just... why do you need this?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
The point is, this weapon system would be a powerful advantage, and we can't risk the Iconoclast getting it.
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
I'm skeptical they'd care enough to wipe us out, but if they did, we wouldn't stand a chance.
Ah, you see our quandary then. Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
Okay, so... could you agree to a truce?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews, Sandra. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Listen, you're good with the details. You need someone that can see the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
What about Zora? Hey, and she didn't betray anyone.
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Actually, I have something for you.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclasts would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
All right. I like it. I do. All right. So I have to get Zora in charge. I really want to save, so I have to go back to the ship to do that. All right.
Some crew members are called.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
Next time I work the scorecard.
Heh. You guys are having fun. I see everyone here again. They're not really low on anything. Let's get on down here. Alright, so I can get Sanjar on board. I gotta get Zora in charge. Zora in charge of this planet. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. Did you ever go on your date? Gotta fight my way down. It might have been better going to Cascadia from there. Let's shoot some things in the face. I'm sure there'll be plenty of you. Nope. Nope.
Here we go.
We all good? Cool. Really? Break the shovel. Whoa, wait a minute. How are you guys just chilling? What the hell? Seriously, how are you guys just walking down the road with marauders and nobody cares? Knock it off.
Done, Captain.
Nah, I don't care enough to look. You guys are gonna make me shoot so much.
This will be fun.
Are we good?
Rubber fist fight.
Alrighty. You better not pick a fight with some MSI while I'm doing this. Okay.
I need to never turn my back to you.
Don't move.
We've sent troops after the ship, but they haven't made it back.
You know, if you guys stopped responding, I wouldn't have to keep killing you. Man, you guys have made it all the way down here. Zora, on the way up. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's play it cool. I can do this.
Captain, we should chat.
Oh, we definitely need to chat.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclasts surviving is we depose him.
You take over, right?
Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Alright, as long as we're on the same page.
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
You need to work with Sanjar.
I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead, and maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't.
Alright.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yes.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Alright, we're gonna definitely talk once you're in charge.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
She's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclasts into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
I do. She's got the best interest.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
I think you just feel guilty.
Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they're...
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void, help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. Hold on.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
I got a lot of choices. You know what? I'm taking a chance here. I'm gonna be inspirational.
You've got me there. A fair few. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Yeah!
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Yay! Down there, so fast travel.
Some crew members are...
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
One chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
No, at least stop being a bad influence.
Ugh. Just imagining that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss.
All right. I feel good about this. We just got to get through some negotiations. And we avert a war. Yeah, he's gone. Okay. Almost tempted to bring Max just because, you know, church and whatnot, but I don't know. These things should not respawn. Hopefully. Just recently shot everything in the face, so.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
You've got to scale it back, man.
This is very hard for me.
You gotta, come on,
Don't
meet
fret.
halfway.
The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Fadi?
Sandra, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
What if they support your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I guess persuade.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
All right, we're doing good for Vardy.
Compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend. And I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
I don't think he knew, honestly.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
I mean, it is.
But That means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think he's being truthful, Captain. I feel it in my gut. Kind of nauseous, but ticklish.
Parvati, you're
You
great.
can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Very well. I suppose my ignorance is no excuse.
No.
I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with. Surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Success?
We've done a good thing, Captain. A real
Success!
good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Yay! Are we all friends now? Are we all on the same side? Yay! Soft speaker. Melee weapon. You like it? Speak softly but carry a big stick.
Hey.
If you'll excuse me.
Is that 100% of everything? Oh, I'm so happy. We must have to talk to him to get the Byzantium now, huh? Yay! Are we all gonna walk in the town together? Oh, I see them walking together. Are we all walking? Oh, I'm coming along for this. I'm coming along for you guys. Yeah, we're all going to town together. Woo! I am so happy about that. I had to shoot this guy. You guys got any opinions on this?
What's up?
No?
Where are we headed?
Do 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 do. Come on, go in the town together. Go in the town. You're best buddies now. Yay! Never cease. Monarch Stellar Indices reveal their true colors. MSI joins forces with the Iconoclasts. Groundbreaker loves me. Iconoclast loves me. Monarch Stellar, Sublight, the board. Alright, they're friendly. I've got nothing there. The deserters, could like me better. Spacious choice. Alright, everyone loves me so far. Yay!
As you were.
I must thank you for your excellent recommendation regarding Zora. She's most capable. Anyway, what can I do for you? Quite well, as a matter of fact. Zora is proving most
I like
capable.
how it's already like times
See the
past.
way she pounds the table and gets straight to the point. It makes for some rather exhilarating meetings. I know I had my concerns initially, but your instincts were right. Zora and her compatriots have become valuable and productive members of our community. And since we're back in the board's good graces, we've got real growth prospects to look forward to. What can I do for you?
I'm happy. Where's Zora? I want her opinion too. Can I find her somewhere? I have no idea where Zora would be if she's anywhere.
Poor Braxton. I don't want to. Eaten by cannibals? What a way to go.
I put up with the constant stink of fish because I don't want to think about what's outside those walls.
I know. Just imagine if they fell. It'd be Amber Heights all over.
No, I don't see any Iconoclasts, so maybe you don't get to see her inside the walls. I'm a little disappointed on that, but you know what? I'm happy that peace has been gotten.
You look like a woman who's looking...
Nothing new? Alright.
Something else I can do for you?
No, nothing new out of you. Oh, I want someone else to talk to. Come on. Aww.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Part of me does wonder if I ran all the way down to the Iconoclasts, if we'd find Zora there or not, but I'm not gonna push it. Guys, we did good things.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Hey! Let him get off the top, damn it! Are you listening in there? You can't be hogging the facilities for 40 damn minutes.
Alright. I think we're calling it there. Monarch is finally done. We've still got to go talk to Phineas just to move this along. We got a side quest. And we got to do hers. Whose have we done? We have finished Felix, Nyoka, and the Vicar. I don't think Sam has one because, I mean, he doesn't really, you know. So we've just got Ellie. I gotta... By the time we get to Byzantium, you better be talking to me. All I'm saying there. But, alright. Mission accomplished. I'm happy with that. We go to his little lab.
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about tossball scores.
I feel like we talked about Sam before. I really kind of wish. Okay, anyways. That's it for this episode. Probably an especially long one. But, you know what? I feel good about it. We went longer. We finished Monarch. Moving along. Finally going somewhere new. I loved Monarch. It was great. It was a very long zone. That's all I gotta say. But I hope everyone has a great day. And remember to be kind. Just be kind.